Hi, my name is Manashri, and with my teammates Kriti and Cherish, we form team Head and Shoulders. We are working on AdCap, an assistive device for adhesive capsulitis. It is also called frozen shoulder, and the idea for this came from when we noticed that most of our families have diabetic patients, and the risk for adhesive capsulitis rises significantly if you're diabetic. Many of our family members also suffer with frozen shoulder, and here is a conversation with one of our relatives who identifies the key issue she is facing with physiotherapy as a treatment for frozen shoulder.
की वजह से मैं अपने डेली एक्टिविटीज़ नहीं कर पाती हूँ। मुझे कोई सामान उठाना हो तो मैं नहीं उठा सकती। मेरे इस वाले हैंड में बहुत प्रॉब्लम होती है। मैं एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम पे ये रुक जाता है, मतलब उससे ऊपर नहीं जा पाता, तो मुझे काफ़ी प्रॉब्लम फेस करनी पड़ती है इसकी।
कराइए।
हाँ, मैं फिज़ियोथेरेपी सेंटर जाती हूँ, पर मैं वहाँ रेगुलर नहीं जा पाती, और जो मैं घर में एक्सरसाइज करती हूँ उसकी प्रॉपर टेक्निक मुझे नहीं आती, और मैं कर भी नहीं पाती हूँ घर में, मतलब हो नहीं पाता।
फुल लगेगा।
हाँ बिल्कुल, अगर वो वेरिएबल हो और जिसकी टेक्निक मुझे समझ में आए तो आसान हो मेरे लिए, तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगेगा, मतलब मेरी हेल्प हो जाएगी उसमें। और ये तो कोई पॉइंट ही
करते
नहीं
हैं।
है। वो इजी टू यूज़ होना चाहिए, और मैं अपनी प्रोग्रेस मॉनिटर कर सकूं और घर पे इजीली यूज़ कर सकूं, ताकि मुझे मतलब थेरेपी सेंटर्स के चक्कर ना काटने पड़े। तो घर के लिए हो तो बहुत ही अच्छा हो।
As highlighted by her, these are concerns that are very common in physiotherapy patients. Going to the therapy center very often is not possible or convenient, or doing the exercises at home does not provide you with any guidance or real time feedback. And we looked at the other options available for frozen shoulder. There are some CPM machines that offer continuous passive motion, but these are often very expensive and very limited to clinical or hospital setups, not very home accessible. And there are some wall mounted pulley exercise options also, but they offer lesser range of motion, lesser exercise variety, and since it does not give you any guidance or feedback, you are on your own to figure out if it is effective or if you're doing it correctly or not. And this is why we wanted to design a solution that gives the users convenience as well as effectiveness, while also giving them what it is lacking. This all of these solutions is real-time feedback on home-based treatments. Now, for this way, we went on a lot of ideation. We thought of CPM machines, but maybe smaller, more universal, wearable exoskeletons, but they were very bulky. Motorized things are very bulky. And at one point, they stopped being comfortably wearable. And all of the brainstorming with so many outcomes, we are looking at all the prior art, we are looking at all the patents, the CPM machines, the home based solutions, the medical surgery, non surgical options. We are looking at all these physiotherapy sessions and all of these big machines, these CPM machines, and we find that most often than not, a solution that works doesn't have to be complicated. A solution that works can also be bizarrely simple. So we went back to the basics and we thought of a mechanical cable driven actuation rather than pure motorized. In the last 2 months, we have identified our problem, the direction we're working towards, the core working principle, and we have finalized the mechanism of our device. We are currently in the phase of mechanism validation and optimization. We have begun to make primitive mock-ups of the motion and string-based actuation, and we have started to solidify a plan for low-cost prototyping in the next stages. Our next steps include focusing on the electronics on one side and on mechanism refinement on another. And sensor integration and validation will be a significant part of the next phase. A prototype will be fabricated for physiotherapist verification and also patient feedback. We are looking forward to working on this project. Thank you for giving us this opportunity.